My Best Friend's Boyfriend, a new adult college romance. Just Friends series, Book 3. Written by Camilla Isley, read by Susan Marlowe. 1. Haley, now. "I don't have an umbrella," Haley called, having to shout to be heard over the rolling thunder. "Do you?" "No," David yelled back, "and I don't care." He hurried past her out of the cover of the library porch and ran down the steps. When he reached the bottom, he tilted his face up and closed his eyes. In a matter of seconds, he was soaked. "What are you doing?" David looked at her from across the street. He was walking backward toward the center of Harvard Yard. "Come here, it's only water." Haley didn't know what possessed her, but she did as he asked. She ran off the porch and joined him in the middle of the park. The sensation of the rain on her skin was electrifying as she spun on her toes, arms opened wide. Haley looked upward and laughed, unable to stop, until she pirouetted right into David's arms. The smile died on her lips as he caught her wrists and held her hands close to his chest, leaning his head down. She tried to pull back, a ragged breath catching in her throat. "David, don't." David's lips brushed her forehead in a soft, wet kiss. "I wasn't going to," he whispered. "The next time we kiss, you'll want to just as much as I do now." 2. Madison, 2 months ago. Madison rushed out and closed the door behind her, pausing a moment in the hall to catch her breath. Her hand was still wrapped around the doorknob, and her ribcage bobbed up and down in panicked gasps. Tears blurred her vision, and her temples were exploding with a mix of fear, shame, and the first signs of a killer hangover. Now that she was alone, the enormity of what she'd almost done hit her in the chest, guilt stabbing at her heart. No, she didn't have a second to spare thinking about betrayal. Her number one priority was to get the hell out of her grandparents' house. The Smithson Country Mansion was a 2-story building with 10+ bedrooms and a 3-acre garden with a pool. Even if the property belonged to her grandparents, Madison and her cousins...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?